The closing ceremonies may have happened, but the slopes are still primed for trivia. On today's mini episode, I've got 15 questions for you on the history of the Winter Olympics. This is Trivia with Buds. Be it what? And welcome to the Trivia with Buds podcast mini episode edition. This is a mini episode of the show. We put these out every Thursday, and they are a little bit shorter than our full-length episodes on Tuesdays. So if you want something longer, you want something more interview-based, a little bit more jokey and fun, and me sitting down with one or two friends or having a Skype call with somebody and doing some trivia, check out the Tuesday episodes. And if you want something short and quick and oh so sweet for you to test your knowledge on, this is what you're looking for. Every Thursday, we put out these mini episodes, and today's is all about the Winter Olympics. But this Tuesday, we have a great full-length episode about Disney princesses and kids' TV shows with my wife and her sister, comedian Wendy Starling. So my wife, Ashley Starling Buds, and her sister will be competing in some great topics this Tuesday. Wendy is the voice on all the segments. Like if you're ever listening to the full-length ones and it says Trivia Showdown, that's her voice all warped to sound funny. Before we dive into this mini episode, a huge special thank you to the folks who have shared their generous donations over at my brand new Patreon page. Go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds and see all the perks and rewards you can get for donating $1 to $15 per month towards a good pop culture cause. Stuff like shout outs. What's up, Alexis, Jordan, and Alexander, by the way. One-on-one Skype calls with me quizzing you on stuff you love, signed Sharknado headshots, art, stickers, VHS tapes that I find and mail to you monthly. The list goes on and on. If you love this show and you want to support the possibility of more mini episodes, bonus episodes, and live shows in your hometown, go to patreon.com/trivia with Buds and check out the goods. We've got 85 other episodes of the show in the feed that are all named by topics that they are about. So go back and check on some of these academic-related trivia episodes. Like episode 14, we did some marine biology trivia. Episode 7, that was presidential trivia, along with Back to the Future, if you want to even out the nerdiness. And episode 25, architecture trivia. So listen to those and see how much you know about those academic topics. Let's dive into 15 questions right now on the Winter Olympics. Here we go. All right, we got 15 questions for you on the Winter Olympics, and here is question number 1. What athlete won the U.S.'s 100th medal in the history of the Winter Olympics? Question number 1, what athlete won the U.S.'s 100th medal in the history of the Winter Olympics? Question number 2, the 2018 Winter Olympics were held in Pyeongchang, but where were the 2014 Winter Olympics held? Question number 2, the 2018 Winter Olympics were held in Pyeongchang, but where were the 2014 Olympics held? Question number 3, which of these events did not debut in 2018? Was it curling mixed doubles, speed skating mass start, snowboard big air, or triples luge? Question number 3, multiple choice. Which one of these events did not debut in 2018? Was that curling mixed doubles, speed skating mass start, or snowboard big air, or triples luge? Question number 4. The Olympic motto is Citius Altius Fortius. What do those 3 words mean in English? Question number 4. The Olympic motto is Citius Altius Fortius. What do those mean in English? Question number 5. Which American city has hosted the Winter Olympics twice? Is that Salt Lake City or Lake Placid? Question number 5. Which American city has hosted the Winter Olympics twice? Is that Salt Lake City or Lake Placid? Question number 6. What male athlete holds the record for most Winter Olympic medals in the U.S.? Question number 6. Which male athlete holds the record for most Winter Olympic medals in the U.S.? Question number 7. How many feet tall are the walls in the half pipe for the half pipe snowboarding event? Is it 16, 22, or 34 feet? Question number 7. How many feet tall are the walls in the half pipe for the half pipe snowboarding event? 16 feet, 22 feet, or 34 feet? Question number 8. Which country has the most Winter Olympic medals in total? Question number 8, which country has the most Winter Olympic medals in total? Question number 9, what country held the first Winter Olympics in 1924? Question number 9, what country held the first Winter Olympics in 1924? Question number 10, what kind of athlete was Olympian Brian Boitano? Question number 10, what kind of athlete was Olympian Brian Boitano? Question number 11, name all 4 indoor Winter Olympic sports. Question number 11, name all 4 indoor Winter Olympic sports. Question number 12, how many gold medals did the U.S. win at the 2018 Winter Olympics? Question number 12, how many gold medals did the U.S. win at the 2018 Winter Olympics? Question number 13. Who is a British-born American freestyle skier from Telluride, Colorado, a triple threat who competes in slopestyle, halfpipe, and big air? Question number 13. Who is a British-born American freestyle skier from Telluride, Colorado, a triple threat who competes in slopestyle, halfpipe, and big air? Question number 14. What possibly frozen celebrity was responsible for the opening and closing ceremonies of the Squaw Valley 1960 Winter Olympics? Question number 14. What possibly frozen celebrity was responsible for the opening and closing ceremonies of the Squaw Valley 1960 Winter Olympics? And question number 15. How many gold medals does figure skater Kristi Yamaguchi have? Question number 15. How many gold medals does figure skater Kristi Yamaguchi have? All right, those are your 15 questions on the Winter Olympics. I'm going to tell you a quick story about me and the Olympics, and we'll be back with your answers to those 15 questions. All right, I was trying to think of something about me and the Olympics, and I really have no Olympic stories. I mean, I used to watch figure skating with my mom when I was a kid, and I used to not really like it. And she would be like, why don't you brush my hair while we watch figure skating? And as the youngest baby boy, I was like, I guess I'm supposed to do this as like a 4 or 5 year old. But I have memories of being like, I got to get out of here. This is not for me. I think the Olympics can be exciting. I get why everybody loves it worldwide, but it's just not so much for me. I'm not the most athletic person, as you may know from listening to this show for a year and a half. I tried out for basketball my freshman year of high school, and I made the D team, which is 4th string. And I was late to the first practice, and the assistant coach, his name was Coach Noise, which I thought was hilarious because all he did was yell. He said, Buds, you were late. You're going to be the water boy for a month. And I thought he was kidding. And I showed up to the first game, and he said, get the water. And I said, I'm going to quit and join speech team, which I did. And I did speech for the rest of my high school career, and it was the best decision I ever made. So that is my anti-Olympic story because I don't really play sports. I haven't shot a basketball probably since that day. But you're probably sportier. You're probably better at jumping and climbing than I am. So I hope you got a lot of these questions right on the Olympic round that we did here on the mini episode. Let's get into those answers to those 15 questions right now. All right, here we go. The answers to the 15 questions on this mini episode about Winter Olympics. Here's question number 1. What athlete won the U.S.'s 100th medal in the history of the Winter Olympics? That was the red-haired phenomenon, himself, Shaun White. That was the answer, Shaun White. That was all over the news. Even I saw that as somebody who doesn't follow the Olympics super close. Shaun White, 100th medal for the U.S. Question number 2, the 2018 Winter Olympics were held in Pyeongchang, but where were the 2014 Olympics held? Sochi, Russia. Russia was the home country for Sochi. Question number 3, which one of these events did not debut in 2018? Was it curling mixed doubles, speed skating mass start, snowboard big air, or triples luge? It was triples luge. I made that one up. The other 3 all sound like events in a video game and kind of made up to me, but triples luge was the one that I added that I just made up. Question number 4, the Olympic motto is Citius Altius Fortius. What does that mean in English? Faster, higher, stronger. Faster, higher, stronger, which is 2 out of 3 Words from a Kanye West song. Question number 5, which American city has hosted the Winter Olympics twice? Was it Salt Lake City or Lake Placid? Was it the Mormons or the giant alligators? In this case, it was the giant alligators. Lake Placid has hosted twice for the Winter Olympics in the U.S. Question number 6, what male athlete holds the record for most Winter Olympic medals in the U.S.? Apollo Ono, speed skater Apollo Ono, who I know personally. He probably does not remember me, but I was the key production assistant on a game show when I first moved to LA called Minute to Win It. And he was the host. And one of my jobs as a production assistant was to produce his lunch for him every day from a very fancy place. All he ate as an Olympian was like boiled white free-range chicken and broccoli every day, like 2 pounds of each thing. And it was like $30 from this very specific place in Burbank, California. So I had to go pick that up every day. I have an autographed picture of me and him. Really nice guy all around, super nice guy, Apollo Ono. Question number 7, how many feet tall are the walls in the half pipe for the half pipe snowboarding event? 16, 22, or 34? It's 22 feet. 22 feet. Question number 8, which country has the most Winter Olympic medals? Norway. The Norwegians are the highest decorated Winter Olympians. Norway. Question number 9, what country held the first Winter Olympics in 1924? The country of France. France was the home country for the Winter Olympics. Question number 10, what kind of athlete was Olympian Brian Boitano? Figure skater. Also, what would he do? What would Brian Boitano do? South Park asked us that question so many years ago. Figure skater for Brian Boitano. Question number 11, name all 4 indoor Winter Olympic sports: curling, speed skating, hockey, and figure skating. Those were the 4 indoor Olympic sports I was looking for of the winter variety. Question number 12, how many gold medals did the U.S. win at these past 2018 Winter Olympics? 9. If you do a quick Google search, you would see that we won 9 gold medals this year. Number 13, who is a British-born American freestyle skier from Telluride, Colorado, a triple threat who competes in slopestyle, halfpipe, and big air? Did I copy and paste that from his Wikipedia page? Yes, I did. It was Gus Kenworthy. Gus Kenworthy. Number 13. Number 14, what possibly frozen celebrity, that was the key word there, possibly frozen, was responsible for the opening and closing ceremonies of the Squaw Valley 1960 Winter Olympics? Walt Disney. They always say he might be frozen in a chamber underneath Disneyland's Main Street, and I hope that's true. Number 14 was Walt Disney. Number 15, last question, how many gold medals does figure skater Kristi Yamaguchi have? Only 1. No bronze, no silver, just 1 gold medal for old Kristi Yamaguchi. Those are the answers to this very fun, quick episode about the Winter Olympics. How did you do? Let me know on social media. Hit me up, Ryan Buds, on everything, and tell me how many you got out of 15. Some of you I know write down the questions and kind of play along, or you battle a friend or a spouse or something like that. So let me know how you did and whose butt you kicked in these questions on Winter Olympics. Also, do you like stuff? If you like stuff, support the show by becoming a patron over on patreon.com/trivia with buds. All of the funds raised there will go into making Trivia with Buds larger than life. And I want to thank my first 3 subscribers just one more time: Alexis Eck, Jordan Zeilinger, and Alexander Desmet. Thank you so much for being a patron to the show, and please tell a friend if you know somebody that likes what I do. This Tuesday, we're back with a full-length episode. It's got Disney Princess trivia, it's got kids show TV trivia, and it's a mini episode coming next Thursday, and we're going to find out what that is. My friend Alexander is going to pick what the mini episode topic is last week. That is one of his perks and rewards for being a top-tier donator on Patreon. So Alexander gets to pick, and I'll let you know what it is as soon as he lets me know. And don't forget, Saturday, April 21st at Last Name Brewing in Upland, California, you can play our special event on Marvel, Disney, and Star Wars. It's a 3-hour ticketed trivia event. It'll be $10 to get in, and you can win some amazing, amazing prizes. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for reviewing, and subscribing. And I'll see you next time for more trivia on Trivia with Buds. Cheers.